Here, where continents meet and civilizations collide. Here, where history breathes and the future rises. Across this legendary land lie countless stories, tales of geography that carved empires, of nature that inspired myths, and of people who built the capitals of the world. This is Turkey, a place shaped by an extraordinary landscape, a natural bridge uniting two continents and two worlds. From icy mountain peaks to the vibrant pulse of its cities, every part of it carries something remarkable, waiting to be discovered. In this documentary, we dive into the heart of this geographic giant. We uncover the secrets of its mythical mountains, its geological wonders, and the charm of its great cities. Prepare for an unforgettable journey into the meeting point of civilizations. Turkey's story begins with its unmatched location, a land surrounded by four seas: the Black Sea to the north, the Mediterranean to the south, the Aegean to the west, and the Sea of Marmara at its center. This diversity of waters and landscapes forged its unique natural beauty and rich climate. In the south, the towering Taurus Mountains stretch along the coast like a massive barrier. These mountains not only offer breathtaking scenery, but also create the warm, sunny Mediterranean climate seen in cities such as Anatolia. This region was home to ancient civilizations that flourished thanks to the abundance of sunlight and sea. In complete contrast lies the northeastern Black Sea region. Heavy rainfall, dense forests, and steep farmlands dominate the area, especially tea and hazelnut plantations. The landscape is reminiscent of northern Europe's mountain regions, where green and mist prevail over deep valleys. This region showcases the raw, untamed power of Turkey's nature. No exploration of Turkey's geography feels complete without visiting its remarkable geological wonder, Cappadocia. This region was shaped over millions of years by powerful volcanic eruptions that blanketed the landscape with thick layers of soft, tough rock. Over time, wind and water sculpted this material into the unusual pinnacles known as fairy chimneys, creating a landscape that feels almost unreal. The scene becomes even more enchanting at sunrise, when hundreds of hot air balloons drift above the valleys in gentle waves. Yet these formations were not only breathtaking to look at, they also provided refuge for generations who carved entire underground cities and rock-hewn churches into the pliable stone. And just when you think the geological wonders have ended, Pamukkale appears in the west. Also known as the Cotton Castle, its shimmering white terraces were formed by the flow of hot mineral-rich springs containing calcium carbonate. Over thousands of years, calcium deposits created these cascading pools that resemble frozen waterfalls of pure white cotton. An unforgettable sight, reflecting the harmony between water, stone, and time. From natural beauty to grand cities, no journey through Turkey is complete without stopping at its spiritual and historical capital, Istanbul. A legendary city that ruled the world for centuries, serving as the capital of three great empires: Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman. Istanbul is the only city in the world located on two continents. This geographic division, created by the Bosphorus, is the secret behind its immense cultural diversity and commercial brilliance. The strait is not just a waterway, but a vital economic and political artery, linking the Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara and the Mediterranean. In the heart of historic Istanbul, in Sultanahmet Square, stand the two great symbols of this complex civilization, Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. Hagia Sophia, which began as a Byzantine church, then became a mosque, then a museum, and later returned to being a mosque, embodies the profound transformations the city has undergone. Its massive dome and architecture represent the height of Byzantine engineering, while Islamic calligraphy fills its vast interior. The Blue Mosque, with its glowing blue tiles and 6 minarets rivaling those of Mecca's Grand Mosque, represents the pinnacle of Ottoman architectural beauty. Together, these two monuments capture the essence of Istanbul, a blend of Christian heritage and Islamic magnificence. Let us dive into the rhythm of daily life and trade. In the Grand Bazaar, the legacy of the Silk Road lives on. This vast covered maze, built in the 15th century, contains thousands of shops selling everything from gold to textiles, carpets, and spices. It's a bustling commercial hub, a mix of sounds, colors, and scents that tell stories of ancient trade caravans that once traveled from the far reaches of Asia. Entering the bazaar feels like stepping through time, where bargaining remains at the core of business. From Istanbul's enchanting energy, we move inland to Ankara, the administrative center and strategic heart of the Anatolian plateau. Choosing this city as the capital was no coincidence. It was a deliberate decision to unify the country around its historical geographic core. Although Ankara appears modern as a political and administrative center, it carries a deep history, stretching back thousands of years. The ancient citadel atop its hill stands as a silent witness to the civilizations that passed through: the Hittites, the Phrygians, the Romans, and the Byzantines. Each left its mark on these hills, making Ankara a living museum that reflects Turkey's deep Anatolian roots. Today, Ankara is the mind of the Turkish state, home to universities, ministries, and diplomatic institutions. It represents the organized, modern face of the country, balancing Istanbul's Ottoman heritage with the vision of a stable, forward-looking nation at the heart of the land. Turkey's beauty extends far beyond its major cities. Along the western coast lie the remnants of lost civilizations that formed the foundations of the Western world. Ephesus is one of the best-preserved Roman cities in existence. Walking through its paved streets and standing before the iconic facade of the Library of Celsus, once the third-largest library of the ancient world, brings the Roman era to life. The nearby legendary site of Troy, where the events of Homer's Iliad unfolded, deepens Turkey's role as the birthplace of global stories. Far in the east, more wonders appear. In the southeast, the colossal statues of Mount Nemrut stand watch over sunrise and sunset, as they have for thousands of years. These statues and tombs of the kingdom of Commagene remain an archaeological mystery, a reminder of small kingdoms that rose and faded in the heart of Anatolia. At the easternmost edge, Mount Ararat rises, believed by many to be the resting place of Noah's Ark. Perpetually snow-covered, this mountain is more than a geographic landmark. It is a cultural and spiritual symbol. Turkey is the world's unfinished painting, a rare geographic jewel worthy of exploration. This journey has taken us through layers of time and space, From the volcanic sculptures of Cappadocia to the white cascades of Pamukkale, we discovered how this land was shaped by powerful natural forces that defined its identity. In every city and every archaeological site, we hear echoes of its strategic location. The Bosphorus, whispering of empires. The Grand Bazaar, echoing the vitality of ancient trade routes. And the ruins of Ephesus, recounting stories of the classical age. Here, the humid climate of the north meets the dry warmth of the south, and the worlds of east and west intertwine to create a cultural fabric unmatched anywhere else. To understand how geography shapes history and how nature molds civilization, all you need to do is walk this land. It is an open invitation to explore astonishing contrasts, from bustling shores to silent peaks.